tandaan lang natin dito, this is what we call your evaluation. Okay? So again, the part of evaluation in management, ang tawag natin doon ay controlling. Okay? So again, kaya alam nyo mga dear RNs, ang bidang-bida palagi dito, yung tinatawag nating QA and the other one is QI. No? The quality assurance and the other one is the quality improvement. Okay, so again, before we talk about the difference no, between the QA and of course the QI, okay, sige, banggitin ko lang to, no? Yung tinatawag nating performance appraisal. No? The performance appraisal. Okay, so again, it is also the duty of the nurse manager to evaluate no the performance of his or her staff. No? Kasi parang gano'n naman lagi yung rule, no? Ang mag-evaluate ng staff ay yung head mo or yung superior mo. So that's performance appraisal. So there are many methods, no, in order for you to evaluate your staff, no? It can be through checklist, okay? It can be through rating scale, no? It can also be through ranking, no? I-rank mo sila, okay? It can also be narrative, no? So kung narrative 'yan, okay, pwede rin 'yan, okay? Next, and of course, when we talk of performance appraisal, sometimes we can we create errors, no? We create errors, no, in performance appraisal. And pag sinabi nating we create errors, no, meron tayong tinatawag na halo error or the halo effect, no? And the other one is the horn effect or the horn error. Okay? So anong difference ng dalawa? So pag sinabi nating halo, halo angel, no, mabuti. Horn sa devil, masama. Okay? So again, pag sinabi nating halo, naging mabuti ka sa kanya sa pag-evaluate. Pag sinabi naman nating horn, naging bad ka sa kanya sa pag-evaluate. No? Like for example, no? For example, sabihin sa akin kung halo or horn to. Okay? Um, like for example, I have a staff. No? Like for example, ako yung nurse manager, no? Then I have a staff na sobrang galing, no? Very competent, very efficient, okay? Laging early sa work, okay? Ngayon, since kagalit ko siya, alam mo ang ginawa ko? Binagsak ko siya sa evaluation. Ang tanong, type your answer in our chat box. Is this a halo or horn effect? Is this a halo or horn effect? Correct, no? That's a horn effect. Okay? Kasi naging bad ka sa kanya despite na magaling siya Okay? Pero balik na rin natin. Ito yung halo. Ang halo, for example, I have a staff na laging late, laging pasaway, okay? Pero since kamag-anak ko siya, relative ko siya, tinaas ko ang kanyang evaluation, no? Okay? So that is the halo, no? Halo naman 'yun. So para naging magbuti ka sa kanya despite na hindi siya dapat magandang evaluation, okay? So ang lumabas dati sa boardism class, yung anong type of evaluation daw sa staff kapag you are evaluating the staff is being evaluated by his or her superior, okay? Another, ine-evaluate din siya ng kanyang kasamahan or peers. Then, ine-evaluate din siya, for example, ng patients niya. Okay? Tapos, ine-evaluate din niya ang sarili niya. Yan. So, in other words, ang dami, no? Ang daming sources ng evaluation sa kanya, no? That nurse is being evaluated by his or her superior, peers, even the customers, and even himself or herself. Okay? Ang tawag natin doon mga dear RNs, that is what we call your 360-degree evaluation or feedback. Okay? That is the 360-degree evaluation or feedback. So in other words, no, 360-degree, lahat kasi nag-evaluate na no? Lahat in-evaluate siya, no? The head, the peers, the patients, and even the staff. Tinanong yan sa board exam, okay? That was a previous board exam question. Ang sagot dyan ay 360-degree evaluation. Okay. Ngayon, going back here. When we talk about QA and QI, no, so the difference is, when we talk about QA or quality assurance, nandun ang keyword mo natin assure, no? You assure that we are following the standards, di ba? We assure that we need to follow the policy or the standards. Kaya ang keyword natin dyan, the word conforms, no? Kailangan natin sundin yung standards That's QA. Pero pag sinabi naman natin QI, ano bang QI? QI is improvement. So it's continuous. No? Improvement should always be continuous. No? So kapag na-reach mo na yung excellence, mag-improve ka pa, lalo na mag-improve. No? That's QI, quality improvement. So again, ang keyword natin, kapag quality assurance conforms with the standards, pag sinabi natin QI, improvement, it's continuous. Kaya mamaya pag-uusapan natin yung cycle pagdating sa QI or quality improvement. Okay? So again, based on dito sa screen na nakikita ninyo, we have here a box na do things right and do the right thing. Okay? Ang tanong mga dear RN, saan nyo narinig yan kanina? Kaninang umaga. Sige nga, type it in our chat box. Okay? Ayan, of course, no? That is what you call your leader versus manager. Tama po yan. Alright. Kaya ang tanong, ang QA is more on what? Sige nga, QA is more on what? Nakalagay dyan do things right eh. Sige nga, kung natatandaan niyo pa kanina, okay? QA is more on, correct, okay, manager, okay? Well, QI is more on the leader. No? The leader side, no? Do the right thing. Very good yan. Okay. So ngayon, ang una muna na pag-uusapan po natin, yung tinatawag po natin na quality assurance. Okay? Pag-usapan muna natin yung tinatawag nating quality assurance. Okay? So pag sinabi po nating quality assurance, there are three elements. Okay? There are three elements of quality assurance. Okay? So what are the three elements of quality assurance? Number one, we have structure. Okay? So again, pag sinabi po natin structure, structure are the resources. Okay? Again, structure are the resources. Ito yung resources na ginagamit. Okay? Or let us say, the structures are the instruments. Okay? Another, the structures are, these are the materials used. Okay? Or let us say structures are the manpower. Okay? The structures are the setting. Okay? So wag kakalimutan, these are the structures. So ibig sabihin ng structures are the resources used, the instruments used, the materials, the manpower, and even the setting. Okay? Pero pag sinabi naman nating process, another element of QA is a process. When we talk about process, always remember process is known as the procedure. No, procedural, no procedure. Kaya ang tanong, anong tanong ang sinasagot ng process? It answers the question how. Paano ba? No, paano ba ginawa? Okay? And of course, the last, yung tinatawag nating output. Okay? So, pag sinabi nating outcome, outcome is the output. Outcome is the result. Okay? So again, always remember the three elements. Okay? The three elements of QA. Always remember, ang mnemonic natin dyan, SPO. No, do not forget this. Okay? Ang mnemonic natin dyan, yung tinatawag natin na SPO. Okay? Pag sinabi po nating SPO, always remember, anong S? Structure. Okay? Anong P? Process. Anong O? Outcome. Okay? SPO tayo dyan. Okay? Structure, process, and the other one is outcome. Okay? Kaya ang tanong, for example, sino kaya sa tatlo? For example, the patient was satisfied to the care rendered by the nurses. Sino kaya yan? Structure, process, or outcome? Type it in our chat box. Okay? The patients were satisfied to the care rendered by the nurses. Okay? That is an outcome. Okay? Paano, for example, ang tanong is, vital signs were checked regularly, medications were given on time. Okay? Ano yan? Structure, process, or outcome? That is what we call your process. Now, that's the process already. Okay? The procedure. So, kung okay na po tayo dito, we're good already with our SPO. SPO are the three elements of our QA. Okay, ngayon naman, pag-usapan po natin, what are the methods of QA? Alright, so these are the quality assurance methods. So tatlo po yan. Number one, we have the patient and care audit. Number two, we have the peer review. And the other one, we have your quality circle. So these are the three. Okay? These are the three quality assurance methods. Okay? So we have the patient care audit, we have the peer review, and the other one is the quality circle. Okay? Pero alam nyo, sa tatlo na yan, ang pinaka-common na tinatanong sa boards, yung tinatawag nating patient care audits. Okay? So again, when we talk about patient care audits, okay, always remember, patient care audit, nandun na ang keyword mo. Okay? Patient care audit Ano bang audit? Audit, you are evaluating, di ba? You are evaluating the care given to our patients by the nurses. Okay? Kaya alam nyo, class, saan ba nakikita natin? Saan ba nado-document yung care na nirender ng mga nurses? Of course, a chart. Okay? Kaya alam nyo, class, pag sinabi natin patient care audit, paano ginagawa ang patient care audit? Ang sagot via chart review. Through chart review. Okay? That's why the nurse managers, kung mapapansin nyo to, the head nurses, no, the unit managers, or what, they are evaluating the chart of the patients. Okay? Kaya ang tanong po mga dear RNs, okay, pag sinabi po natin na we have what you call we are evaluating, okay, we are evaluating the chart of we have what you call our patients, okay? Always remember, meron tayong dalawa. Number one, yung tinatawag natin na retrospective audit. Okay. So always remember, class, dalawa po ito mga dear RNs. Okay. Number one, yung tinatawag nating retrospective, and the other one is concurrent care audit. Okay. So ano pagkakaiba ng dalawa? Pag sinabi po nating class na retro, andun na ang keyword mo retro. Ano ba ang retro? Past. Okay? Pag sinabi kong concurrent, current, present. Okay? Kaya ang tanong, class, kung ang retro ay past, while concurrent is present, ang tanong, alin dyan sa dalawa ang nire-review mo ang chart ng pasyente, okay? Nire-review mo ang chart ng patient, but the patient was already discharged. Okay? So that is what you call your retrospective audit. Very good. Okay? Next, another. Pag sinabi naman natin na we have what you call you are reviewing the chart of the patient, but the patient is still admitted in the hospital. Ang tawag natin doon concurrent. Very good yan. Okay? So again, wag kakalimutan, retro, madali lang to, no? Retro, pass, the patient was already discharged from the hospital. Pero pag sinabi naman natin class na concurrent, of course, the patient is still admitted in the hospital. Pero nire-review mo pa ang chart ng pasyente. Para tayo dyan, okay? So kung okay na po tayo dito, ngayon, aside from that, tatlo po to, no? We have the patient care audits and of course, we have the peer review. So when we talk about peer review, you are being evaluated by your peers, no? You are being evaluated by your colleagues, no? Or the co-workers, okay? So that's peer review against standards. Pero, pag sinabi naman po natin class na quality circle, always remember, quality circle, it's a team of doctors, team of nurses, okay? Who meet regularly, no? In order for them to ensure that there's quality in the hospital, no? That they resolve issues regarding quality, they improve processes to improve quality in the hospital, and this is the quality people, the quality team, kung tawagin, or the quality circle, okay? So again, always remember, these are the three, no? These are the three methods of our quality assurance, okay? So we have the number one, we have the patient care audits, no? It can be retrospective, it can also be concurrent. We also have the peer review, and of course, the last, yung tinatawag nating quality circle. Okay. So kung okay na po tayo dito, ang last na po na pag-uusapan po natin, yung tinatawag nating quality improvement. Okay. So again, ang nabanggit natin kanina, when we talk about quality improvement, it's continuous. At pag sinabi natin it is continuous, it has a cycle. Okay? At pag sinabi nating class na ito po ay may cycle, ang cycle na bidang-bida palagi dyan, yung tinatawag nating PDCA. Okay? The cycle na bida dyan is the PDCA. And always remember, when we talk about PDCA, ano bang ibig sabihin ng PDCA? That's the plan, do, check, and act. And actually, class, it was asked last 2024 board exam. No? November 2024 board exam, nagtanong sila about PDCA. Okay. So again, pag sinabi nating PDCA, no, always remember, okay, ang plan, letter P, plan, siya din ay may kinalaman about letter P. Siya ang may kinalaman about problem identification. Okay? Kaya more on problem identification is plan. So what do we do in planning? We identify the problem, we establish the goals and objectives, no, sa plan. Okay. Ngayon, ang tanong, kung ang problem ay ina-identify sa plan, question, among these four verbs, plan, do, check, and act, alin dyan yung dalawa na parang magkatulad? Sige nga, alin dyan yung dalawa na parang magkaparehas? Type it in our chat box, everyone. Okay? Alin dyan ang dalawa na parang magkaparehas? Sige nga, patype nga po sa ating chat box. Alin dyan? Very good. The do and the act. Tama yan, okay? Do and act. Pero ang tanong, sino ang mas nauna? Sino ang mas nauna sa cycle, do or act? Type it in our chat box. Sino ang mas nauna sa cycle, do. Okay? Kaya alam nyo, pag sinabi nating do, dito tayo nagpa-pilot test. Ipa-pilot test muna natin pagdating sa do. Okay? Ngayon, ang tanong po mga dear RNs, okay? Pag sinabi po natin na we have what we call your, okay? Dito na tayo we have what we call your, okay? Dito na tayo magpa-pilot test, okay? So ngayon, always remember, okay? Always remember mga dear RNs, after nating i-pilot test, do we need to evaluate na? Yes. Mag-e-evaluate na po tayo. At saan po tayo mag-e-evaluate? Ang tawag na po natin doon, okay? We have what we call your, that is what we call your check. Okay. Next, another. So after we have evaluated it, ang last na po gagawin natin dyan is i-a-act na natin. So pag sinabi natin i-a-act, i-a-adapt na natin, i-maintain na natin, okay? That is what we call your act. Okay? So again, wag kakalimutan mga dear RNs, this is our PDCA, no? Plan, do, check, and act. Okay? Kaya ang tanong, saan kaya dito sa apat na to? Looking at your screen, okay? Sa apat na yan, saan dyan pinapilot test? Type it in our chat box. Nagpa-pilot test lang muna tayo. Sige po, type it in our chat box. That is what we call your do. Okay. Ang tanong, saan nag-e-evaluate? Type it in our chat box. Okay. Saan tayo nag-e-evaluate dyan? That is what we call your check. Okay. Saan naman po ang problem identification? Saan dyan ang problem identification? Type it in our chat box. Okay. That is what we call your plan. Pero ang tanong, i-a-adapt mo na daw sa buong hospital. Anong tawag natin doon mga dear RNs, okay? I-a-adapt mo na daw sa buong hospital, i-maintain mo na daw sa buong hospital. That is what we call your act. Okay? Pero alam nyo mga dear RNs, ang tawag na dito is PDSA. No? That's already PDSA. At ang check ay ginawa na siyang study. So kapag ang tanong sa inyo, the latest, no? Ang tawag na dyan is instead of PDCA, ang tawag na dyan is PDSA. S stands for study. Nakukuha. Okay? So kung okay na po tayo, ang last na po na pag-uusapan po natin, yung tinatawag nating benchmarking, part pa rin to ng ating quality improvement, ang ating benchmarking. Okay? So again, pag sinabi po nating benchmarking, alam nyo, ang ipinaka-simple at ang kumbaga, the shortest, no? Definition of benchmarking ay ito na. Standard versus a standard. Okay? So pag sinabi natin standard versus a standard, you are comparing the standard of your institution to the standard of another institution. Diba? Kino-compare mo ang standard ng inyong ospital sa standard ng ibang ospital. Like for example, our hospital, we are comparing our dialysis to the dialysis of St. Luke's Medical Center. Why? Kasi gusto ba nating malaman ang mga best practices ng St. Luke's? Yes. That is benchmarking. Okay? Kaya ang tanong, kung magbe-benchmarking tayo, pwede ba nating, may nakita ko yung vision and mission ng St. Luke's, pwede ba nating i-copy-paste word per word? Yes or no? Pwede ba yun? Okay? Ika-copy word per word natin, yung vision mission ng hospital na nakita natin? Of course, the answer is no. Hindi pwede yun. Okay? Pwede natin siyang gawing reference or guide po natin. Okay? So that is our benchmarking. And always remember, the main purpose of the benchmarking is for innovation. To introduce change, no? For innovation and of course, to introduce change. Klaro po tayo doon, okay? So kung okay na po tayo dito mga dear RS, huwag kakalimutan ang ating PODC. That is our mnemonic, okay? Our mnemonic here is, we have particular PODC. At pag sinabi po natin PODC, ano nga uli ang P? Sige nga po, everyone, since this will be our last slide now for today, okay? Pag sinabi po natin PODC, ano nga po ang letter P? Type it in our chat box, everyone, okay? Ano ba ang letter P? That's planning. Correct, okay? Ano ngang klaseng planning kapag long term? Sige nga, type it in our chat box. Ano ngang klaseng planning kapag long term? Long term planning, planning in 3 to 5 years in the future, no? That is your strategic, okay? E paano kapag naman short term planning, more on routine planning? Anong tawag naman natin doon? That's operational planning. Very good, okay? Next, another. Ano naman ang O? Kung ang PI planning, ano naman po ang letter O? O is what? That is organizing. Very good. Okay? That's organizing. Next, another. Ano po ang D? After organizing, ano kaya po ang letter D? D stands for what? Directing. Correct, no? Diyan ang mga delegation natin, no? Documentation natin. Okay? Next, another. Ano po ang pinakahuli? Letter C. Ito yung pinaka-fresh pa sa inyo. Letter C, that is controlling. At ang controlling, ang tanong, ano nga uli ang other term na tatandaan sa controlling natin? Type it in our chat box, okay? Ano ang ating term na tatandaan? Anong iisipin mo pag sinabi nating controlling? That is your evaluation. Okay? Sige po, isasulat nyo lang po sa ating chat box. Ito ba ay P, O, D, or C? Saan dyan ang budgeting? Kapag nagba-budgeting ka na, nasa anong phase ka na? Type it in our chat box, everyone, okay? Budgeting. Saan kaya dyan ang budgeting? So, ito ba ay P, O, D, or C? Okay, planning yan. Very good. Okay? Paano kapag nagde-delegate ka na? Delegation. Saan kaya dyan ang delegation? Type it in our chat box, everyone. Okay? Saan kaya dyan ang ating delegation? That is directing. Okay? E paano kapag QA, QI na? Quality assurance na, quality improvement na, nasaan ka na kayang phase, no? Kapag QA, QI na, that's controlling. Very good. Okay? E paano kapag nag-staffing ka? You are doing staffing, you are doing scheduling, no? Ano na kaya? That is already organizing. Nakukuha po yan. Okay? So, okay na po tayo mga dear RNs. Okay? We're good already. Alam na ang ating PODC at sana hindi lang PODC ang natandaan. Okay? Sana natandaan din kanina ang ating mga inaral. No? Yung mga inaral po natin kaninang umaga pa rin. Alright? Okay? Sige po. So, we're good already. I think we can have, before we have our post-test. Okay? We will have our break muna yata po. Okay? Sige po. Wait lang for a while ha, for a while. Sige po, for a while. I think,
Hello, sir. Okay
yes po, Ma'am
po. Good
Nerissa.
afternoon po. So, sir, magbe-break sila. Tapos, exactly 3:15 po ba?
Apo,
Mag-exam?
apo,
Sige.
3:15 po yung post-test po natin.
Apo. Sige, sir. At least makapag-bladder break dito.
Okay po.
Sige, sir. Okay, noted po.
Sige po.
And then
Thank you po.
tomorrow po yung ration nila,
Apo. So,
rationality.
tomorrow na lang class natin i-rationalize, okay? Yung ating pong post-test tomorrow. Then after post-test, we will proceed with our last agenda na, no, for Palmer. Okay? Ayan. Okay, so again, thank you so much po, Ma'am Nerissa. Are they going to leave na po the Zoom?